Welcome back to Pettyfest night one. I'm doing another my favorite spot here just to go chill and rewind. But I just wanted to talk to everybody about segment. Look, I let my emotions get to me in that segment, and I've been trying to take the high road on this. People cap it on my name and everything else too. But enough is enough, man. I'm not gonna let somebody basically come onto my show, onto my event, please, everybody, give me 1 second. Bring King Jaw on here. You know, yes, the hell. Get back on to here, everybody. Just give me a second. Give it a second, everybody. All right, we're back on here, y'all. And I just want everybody to know, look, I want to apologize. I didn't mean my actions, to get out their way and, my emotions got the way, but I've been under too much goddamn stress ever since, I pulled Pettyfest out of here. Basically just taking a nice little stroll. And I come on here to talk to y'all and let's recap about night one. I shouldn't let this idiot that y'all seen commenting him and his wife get to me. But when you are established as I am, 12 years in the game, have gone through every single trial and tribulation you can go through, and you're trying to do good and do goodwill, not only in this business, but in the world, you're going to protect yourself at all times. And what I want people to understand is that what you saw is my heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve every single day. And I do this for the culture. I don't deal with people talking shit on my name, on my good name, as a matter of fact. I don't deal with bullies, and I damn sure don't deal with cookie pussies. And I mean it. This had nothing to do with the road walls. This had nothing to do with them at all. This event is for these artists who have not performed, had anything to do. King Jaw said he's going to be on here, so don't worry, everybody. He's going to be coming on here. These are for the artists there and comedians that are not getting that love in their cities. Wichita, Kansas is where I started my career in 2009. It's growing. And right now, I'm seeing all the good talent come out of there. Right now, they lost a pioneer. The world lost a pioneer in a musical jet, and the great Rudy Love Sr. Family. It's a very big family, and that man's music will always live forever through his son and the rest of his family, to Rudy Love Jr. and everybody else. My thoughts and prayers go out to you. And Wichita is hurting right now. I left Wichita in 2018. 9 years. I've done everything that I could. But it was time to have a bigger challenge, and I came home. I came home to KC. Give me a second, everyone. I came home to KC. It took a minute to reestablish myself because basically I wanted to basically get that taken care of. Hold on, John. Let me send you the link, my guy. Hold on real quick. We'll be right back. Hold on, everybody. All right, everybody. I just had to send the link to King John to bring him back on here. I want to thank those who are watching, but I want to finish my story. You know, I came home to basically do what I do, and I've done a lot of great things. And I've met a lot of great people so far. Man, is that I'm not going to let nobody basically sit there and disrespect me and disrespect my good name. Over what? Because you want to have some power whatsoever. Dude, mind the business that pays you. Now I'm bringing King Jaw back on here. There he is. It's coming on here right now. He put that 1 minute up here, so that means he's probably rolling up right now. Yep, he's rolling up. He doesn't want nobody to see what he's doing. That's okay. So I am waiting on bubblemeats.com right now. They're having some technical difficulties right now. But anybody that was watching the first live stream that want to get the shirt's going to be up real soon. All you have to do is go to bubblemeats.com through the Apple Store, purchase the GOAT t-shirt. And on the back of and in white tomorrow, I will be distributing another item that I'm creating and dropping out soon. And people can buy that also too, and also with the t-shirt too. So basically get your pre-orders in and everything's going to get set up. No, it's not an app store. It's a website, and they're going to put the link up real soon. Alo Babatunde. They're going to put that up on there real soon. I actually just talked to them whatsoever. But if you want to pre-order the shirt, my man, how many you need, man? They're $20 each. Just send that to the my Cash App at the Man for 2020, which I'm going to put up the banner right now for you. There it is right there for you, Ola Babatunde. If you want to get some shirts, man, there's my Cash App right here on the banner right there. Get that information. Let me know that you got it right there. No, but get it through them. So, if you're not able to find it, just send that to the Cash App. If you buy 10, you get a discount. Yeah, I'll give you a $50 discount. I'll give you a $50 discount. You buy 10, I'll give you 10 t-shirts for I want to use Bubble Meats. Yeah, you can use Bubble Meats. Use Bubble Meats, man. I'll give you a discount. Or, I don't know, they'll give you a discount on that, but if you do it, yeah, see what they can do about the discount. If Brian, if you're watching, those are Bubble Meats. He's looking for a discount. Yeah, $20 each for the t-shirts, everybody. And because you've been on here, my man, I'll give you a 50%. Well, we'll see what they do with the 50% discount whatsoever. They say yes or no, because it's on their website, but I don't mind whatsoever. But yeah, I'm waiting on Bubble Meats to put that link up and put the shirt up for everybody to see. Jaw's over there rolling up his arthritis medicine and shit. So we're waiting on him to get that on there. But I just want people to know, man. And John knows this because he knows my heart, man. And so did the good people, Nick Gibbs, Miss Marcela Martinez McNatt, and I actually just talked with her also too. Basically, I'm apologizing to everybody about, that whole situation there. I'm passionate about what I do. And I'm tired of people basically trying to downplay what I do. I've never scammed anybody. I don't know where these rumors came from that I scam people, because I never have. I never talk shit down on people once they pay their slot fees whatsoever. What I don't like is that when I put on a show and I'm promoting this show, I hate when people are lazy and don't want to promote the show until the day of, the week of, you know, the day before. I don't like that shit. 99.59% of artists are fucking lazy. And this is all true. They're lazy. That 1% are like myself, King Jaw, and others that are putting in work. We're networking. We're putting in work. We're promoting ourselves. We're talking to people. We're going out performing. We're showing love to everybody. That 1% matters. And that 1% is the ones that are getting the opportunities and everything else. But a lot of these people are not. I repeat, the 99.9% of these people wait until the last minute. This is pretty much how the show at Haltom City failed. And I'm not knocking all the artists whatsoever, because I know they're busy down in the Dallas area. Not knocking. They've been promoting. It was 6 months. They've been promoting. But people wait until the last minute. And when I got to Haltom City, bunch of bullshit. And I watched the damn live stream, or lack thereof, at the airport while I was waiting on my plane, and on the airplane before I watched the Chiefs and Ravens game, which I missed too. So I was double pissed because my team lost. But the thing that I want to say is that people like Dude and his wife should not get to me. People like Comedy Critic should never get to me, because it's not a scam fest. This is Pettyfest. And tonight, a lot of people didn't get their information in. I basically made it clear you need to get your information in, sent to you by people from Pettyfest, and get on the show and perform. This is not about me. This is about you. This is about the people. I do this for the people. I don't do this for popular consensus, because popular consensus is fucking overrated. Always has been, always will be overrated. Me, I'm the underdog. They didn't expect somebody like me, who's very well educated, understands the best of both worlds. I understand the hood. I understand what it's like to live like a rich kid. I'm very intelligent. And I do things that people won't do. I do shows that people won't do. I'm very creative. I'm a creative genius. And I can't allow people to basically downplay what I've done. Have I succeeded in the past? Yes. Have I failed in the past? Definitely. And I have basically, taken that and learned all of that. I hope he ain't drinking lean. No, he's drinking Kool-Aid. Nope, drinking Hennessy. Drinking Hennessy? Your mic is off. Turn your mic on. Hey, you need to turn your mic on. All right, John. I don't know what you were saying. You saying you're drinking somebody's bathwater or some shit? Okay, I can't even hear you. Warning, choking hazard. Yeah, don't wear that shit at work. It'll get you for sexual harassment. Don't wear that shirt. The White House during the Trump administration, they'll let you wear that, but don't wear that shirt. Can you hear me now? Turn your volume up. Turn the microphone off. Turn the microphone off. Turn it back on. Your volume. It's your volume. Can't hear you. Okay, he's going to come back on the live stream too. Something wrong with his phone, but on the real, everybody. Like I said, man, this is me apologizing to y'all. You know, I try to do good in this world, and people don't want to acknowledge it. People like Homeboy don't know my history in Wichita. They don't know the full history. They want to listen to other people that they're doing okay, but they're not striving like they're supposed to. You have to understand is that I know how to communicate with people. I know how to communicate with people who talk business. In other words, I speak money and I talk money. And last year into this year, yeah, pandemic kicked my motherfucking ass. Let's keep it real. But to put this on in Las Vegas, I basically took out my entire life savings. I basically saved. I didn't spend. I saved. And I was like, in order to put this on, I had to make this a full production. I put all cards, hey, all in. All right. Now I'll be pulling this event out of Las Vegas. Okay. Haven't gotten all the money that I wanted back. That's cool. But to those out there that are affected, like I said, refunds have been processed to some. The rest are coming soon. Everybody got to learn patience. I'm being patient. I have to be patient. And patience comes with a virtue. And what a lot of people don't understand is how to be patient and how to be, understanding instead of being condescending and ignorant. What Homeboy did was very ignorant. I'm not going to lie. It was very ignorant. And it sucks. You're going to go contact one of the streaming partners, and then you turn around and get on my show. You get into my event. You get onto this live stream to basically downplay it and destroy me, or at least try to. That's disrespectful, people. And people like Ola Babatunde, and the young man out in California, I give y'all mad respect. And those that have been watching, I give you definitely mad respect. Thank you very much. I do know that night 2 is going to be bigger. Day 2 is going to be a lot bigger. And you guys are in for a show. I mean, I gave you a show, but y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen what I plan on doing next. And what I plan on doing next is going to blow your mind. And here's King Jaw, everybody. All right, you get that fixed?
Still.
All right, for a minute I thought you were Tracy Morgan for a little bit. But that's all right. But that's my boy Jaw, man. Jaw, up and coming, does music and like that too. But you wanted to try comedy, and I can hear you, bro. Jaw talked to his cousin Quez, and Quez was like, "Bro, you're gonna do this comedy, man. You need to holler at Petty Murphy, man. That's respect." You know me, and I ain't got nothing against the Wichita comics whatsoever. I mean, that's where I got my start at. But for Ja to basically come up here to Kansas City in May and want to do these shows, basically he wants to get that experience and that exposure, man, and give me mad props. He fellow Chiefs fan and everything else too, man. It's mad love, and we know the same people, and that's real. He was probably I don't know if you were kicking it with us.
Dog, I've been a Chiefs fan since Todd Haley, Romeo Cornell, and they was our head coaches, dog.
Nah, man. See, I've been a Chiefs fan since Bill Kenny, Todd Blackledge, Steve the Bird, Mark Vlasic, Matt Blunden, Steve Bono.
Hey, I ain't that much. I ain't that old, man.
Yeah, you ain't that old, man. You know, you're youngin', man. You know, Bono, Elvis Gerback. We don't even claim it. Rich Gannon was here. You know, I suffered through
Oh,
the 2 and
I remember,
14
I
seasons.
remember Gerback. I remember them.
Yeah, I suffered the 2 and 14 seasons and everything else too. Trent Green, Tony Gonzalez. I actually met Derek Thomas when
R.I.P.
I
Derek.
was
R.I.P. Derek
RIP
Thomas.
Derek Thomas. I met Derek Thomas when I was 9 years old here in Olathe. My uncle took me to the project graduation. How they do call the KU Barnstorming tour. Back then they called it KU seniors versus the project graduation. And Charles Barkley came into town, so I got to meet Charles Barkley. So that
Ooh,
was
okay.
definitely cool. This was when he wasn't fat, Charles Barkley. He was actually skinny. I'm not a role model. Parents should be a role model of Charles Barkley. That motherfucker was bad motherfucker. He had just I think he was getting ready to get traded to Phoenix right afterwards. But I met him and I met Derek Thomas. And the funny story was, no, Derek Thomas didn't want to be seen whatsoever. And my uncle Dave is funny as shit. And my uncle went up to him and was like, "Hey man, you Derek Thomas?" He said, "Yeah man, don't tell nobody, man." And my uncle yelled out, "Hey everybody, Derek Thomas is here!" And everybody started rushing Derek Thomas. But I ended up getting Derek Thomas's autograph and stuff too, so that was hella cool. So you know, everyone asked me who's my favorite Chiefs player. Of course, Mahomes is my favorite Chiefs player, but Derek
Right
Thomas is
now,
number one to me right now. But Derek Thomas is number one for me all time.
all the
Tony
time.
Gonzalez number two. Yeah, all time is Derek Thomas. I gotta give him that. You know, DT should have won a Super Bowl, but we blame Marty Schottenheimer for that shit. But real though,
Man,
Ja, real on the real though, man. We're talking about the first segment of
what's
Pettyfest
up?
because this is night one. We're gonna have to recap, man. Um, pretty much I'm apologizing for pretty much how I acted. Let my emotions get to me about the situation, bro. And you know me very well, bro. You speak highly of my character and everything else too. So I wanted you to give your insights to the people on everything that this dude is trying to do whatsoever, and how you feel about it, and how you feel about all these haters, basically these sheep, I like to call it, are listening to this shit.
Man, to all the sheep out there, man. Hey, man, y'all need to let pure grind be pure grind and let us get ours, man. We've been sitting over here too long on the sidelines, and it's time for us to take the field, man. Period. Period.
And how do you feel about Homeboy wanting to come at me for no reason, just basically just trying to start something? Because what I've heard is that nobody in
Because he
Wichita knows
feels some
him.
type of way. The only reason why it's like that is because he feels some type of way, and we don't understand why you feel that way. A lot of us got lost money about about the Vegas deal, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't the only one who took a loss. We all did, bro.
Mm-hmm. And here's the thing: he wasn't even a part of the whole damn thing.
You know what I'm saying? We all took a loss, dog, but we all still here for the W. We all still focused on the W, man. Teamwork
Yeah,
makes the
man.
dream work, baby.
Right.
Teamwork
It
makes the dream
does.
work, baby.
And when I decided, make this virtual, man, I know a lot of people were skeptical on it because people thought it was a virtual tour, which I had to explain to people. Virtual tours, so we go look at apartment buildings and property buildings, and the video only lasts 3 minutes. It's like
Yeah.
watching a short version. It's like watching a short film of Pornhub. That's what it looks like.
Huh.
It's terrible. So it's and it's a virtual event. This is a virtual event. People are watching the first video that is on YouTube on Petty Murphy TV. So please subscribe to Petty Murphy TV. You want to show support to Petty Murphy whatsoever. Hey man, buy a t-shirt on bubblemeats.com. Shit, you just want to support me, my podcast, the Petty Murphy Project. Hey, my cash app's the man for 2020 on Cash App. You want to support the Petty Murphy Project, which I'm going to do an episode of Petty Murphy Project tomorrow, which you can listen to on all platforms, including Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Verbal, Breaker, Radio Cast, TuneIn, you name it. Pretty soon it's going on Podbean at the first of the year. So, I played nothing but old school, new school, and underground music. And it's Friday, so I got to do the Friday Night Fun House earlier than expected. So, we're going to call it earlier than expected. So, anytime y'all want to hear some music, man, I'll play some music for y'all. But, John, you've listened to the Petty Murphy Project, and you've
Yes,
seen how
sir.
it's grown. And I mean, it's in season 6. And,
Season six is rocking.
with, with the pandemic last year, everybody, what people understand, is that with the pandemic last year, I had big plans. And one of the big plans was to do a big show. Now, I almost did not get the chance to finish. No, I was going to do the most hated movie, which I'm not done finishing yet. I still want to finish that movie. But I had big plans. So when I took that break at the end of November, right after Thanksgiving last year, I took that break and I basically wrote down a plan. Yeah, riding with y'all all the way from the O up in Chicago. So shout out to Chicago, everybody. Chicago's fucking with Petty Murphy. Sosa Keith. What's up? You see that, Jaw?
Yes, sir.
You see that? Chicago, man. Shout out to Chicago. I was just in Chicago June the 8th. I performed at Riddle's Comedy Club in Alsip. And Chicago showed love whatsoever, man. I want to say shout out to my main man, Jeff Baylock, the lyrical assassin. Y'all make sure you Sosa Keith, you type in the lyrical assassin. Listen to Watch Out for Me. That shit goes dope. And big shout out to my sis, Miss Ebony, the Ebonizer. My thoughts and prayers go out to her also too, because she lost her grandmother last week, and she's going through it too. But sis, we with you, we riding with you. They're getting ready to go on tour at the Ebenezer and Chill tour. So y'all get ready to see that too. Show love to them. They got a show coming out tomorrow too in Chicago. So y'all check that out also too. But Chicago is cool, man. I got to see Soldier Field. I got to see Wrigley Field. I already seen Guaranteed Right Field on my way into Chicago, and I got to see the United Center. The bad thing about going to the United Center is that I get to see the Michael Jordan statue. That was going to be my coup de grace, just to see that. But Chicago, man, Chicago hard, man. I can't wait to come back to Chicago and perform in front of y'all, everybody. So, we'll set that up soon, man. Make out to Chicago. But John, man, like you said, man, we just trying to make it out here, man. And people like myself have established that to where to get the opportunities, and it's like me showing love. So,
Hey,
like you
man,
said,
and I
man,
wanna and I wanna say thank you for even giving me the opportunity, dog. You know what I'm saying? I
right? We
want to
got
thank you for
possibly
that.
probably we got love from Charlotte, North Carolina. We got possibly probably watching from Charlotte, North Carolina. They can't wait for tomorrow's show. I'm telling people,
Yeah,
man, this is going to be one big show, man, and I cannot wait to do tomorrow's show. This is going to be
yeah,
so
man.
dope, man. We going to get these musical artists on here to perform in front of y'all. Y'all want y'all to see the talent that people don't know. Jaw went up there and did a little bit of his comedy, but Jaw's a real motherfucker, y'all. That's the thing I think people hate the most, is that when people are real and they're authentic, they hate that shit. Is because you're telling the truth. And I want everybody to understand that people hate what they demand the most, and that's the truth. And when you tell the truth, they hate you for it. It's because people know your truth. And my truth is what I'm telling y'all right now. I have never scammed anybody. I don't cap on anybody. If I'm going to say something, and I'm going to tell the truth. And if you don't like the truth, then you hate yourself. You hate
Know
what you
this. It's
demand the
never cap.
most.
It's never cap if it's the truth. It can't be cap if it's the truth, man.
Right. I ain't Fox News. I ain't
We
Fox
don't do that
News.
shit. We don't do that
Man,
shit.
we don't do that shit. This ain't no fact finder on Facebook. We tell the truth.
Man.
And when and I'm not saying anything about Comedy Critic, because Comedy Critic, I talked with him at the Haltom City show fiasco whatsoever. He seems like a pretty cool guy. But calling me a racist, if you guys have not seen that video, Petty Murphy Live from in May, I think y'all watching that video. And tomorrow, I want you to tell me, was anything I said racist? Because in a mixed crowd, you talk about anybody. And John will tell you, John see me do my thing. I talked about black people May 16th, second night of most hated unfinished business. I talked about everybody.
Did it.
Why? Because I don't care.
Did it. Did
I talked
that.
about everybody. I did everybody at the night one. And shout out to my man Bailey Parker. You know, my main man. My man Bailey Parker, man. He does look like Lance Bass, don't he? Bye, bye, bye. I'm gonna try to get Bailey Parker on the Pettyfest also too, everybody. I'm gonna try to get him on, man. Bailey Parker's a cool
We
ass
gotta
dude. Y'all
get
make sure
that.
y'all
We gotta get Bailey Parker and Nick
yeah,
Gibbs. We gotta get them in here,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. You
Gotta
gotta
get
talk
them
with
on the
Nick.
horn,
You gotta
baby.
get him on there. We gotta get him on there, man. This is much love, everybody, man. And John, man. You know, I'm doing
Hey man,
technically, you know,
mine is King. Hey man, my YouTube is King Ja 4. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to send a little bit of change to the Cash App, is King Ja is to King Ja is KJB 400. You know what I'm saying? That's that cash tag. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
man.
if y'all
You
y'all
know,
y'all want to hit that, go ahead and do that for me.
yeah, support y'all talent, man, because you see, we're not finished yet, man. We got 3 more days of this shit. We got
Man, we about to
three.
go in, baby.
We going in for the next 3 days
Oh man,
early.
tomorrow's gonna be live, baby.
Yeah, it's pretty much, you know, you got the Petty Murphy project starting to kick off the afternoon, which I'm gonna dude. I'm not gonna do live stream it. I basically you're just gonna have to listen to the links whatsoever. Um, basically go to Spotify and Amazon Music and iHeartRadio and hit subscribe. You know, Apple Podcast and hit subscribe. Google Podcast and hit subscribe. That way you listen to, you get that alert. You know, you'll be able to listen to some music and recap of Petty Fest 1, Night 1, and everything else too, man. You know, listen to some good music, man. I've been playing the old school music and underground music. So, you know, I'm gonna play some of these artists' music whatsoever. I'm gonna play new music, man. And if some of y'all on here are artists whatsoever, man, hey, send me your your downloadable MP3 and WAV file with um an audio drop for the Petty Murphy Project at the Petty Murphy Project at gmail.com. But you know, this day, this week, you know, pretty much since May, my focus has been on this event. Whether it was in Las Vegas, whether it was virtual, my focus was on this event. It's because I want the world to see the talent out here that people don't know about. You know, people know about me, but not everybody knows about me. And I'm glad that I came on here. So, Ola Babatunde, you know, I don't know if they put the link up yet, man, but you want those t-shirts, bro. Like I said, man, there's 2 ways of getting it. You know, you can go on bubblebeats.com, just gotta go to the Apple App Store. They got some things set up there, plus set up the link. Or you know, just hey, cash at me, and I'll make sure that order gets out to you, my man, with your address and stuff too, and the sizes. So Keith, all the way in Chicago, riding up from the O up in Chicago, and possibly probably in Charlotte, North Carolina, and everyone else is watching, man. You
And
know,
shout out
we
to
try to
everybody out there. Much love,
yeah,
baby.
much love, man. Real talk though, man. So John, man, any last remarks before we get off of here, man?
Hey, much love to Bubble Meats. Much love to YouTube. Much love to Eventbrite. Much love to everybody, man. Thank you for supporting the grind. You know what I'm saying? And we in this
Exactly, man.
thing, baby.
Exactly, man. And I want to thank you personally, man, because you know when I was down in Tulsa and I needed to basically get that last $8 to get that Greyhound back home, man, you came through for a brother, man. And I thank you, man, because you got me home. And I just want to tell people, man, being stuck down in Dallas, being left for dead because your fucking manager steals your fucking money, which basically got my phone off still. It was on temporarily yesterday. basically, it was on temporarily, but when your manager steals your fucking money and all this other motherfuckers, she can't pay your motherfucking phone bill and shit. So that's cool though, because God's gonna bless me pretty soon and bless everybody also too. But I
Oh,
want to thank
definitely.
y'all. I want to thank y'all for basically rocking with Pettyfest 2021 night one. You guys got a preview of what the Petty Murphy Project is pretty much about when I do live stream interviews. And of course, I talk my shit and I keep it real. And I want to thank King Ja for coming on to Petty Murphy on Pettyfest to do his thing. He'll be back tomorrow, everybody.
Yes,
And I
sir.
want to thank those that were watching on YouTube, Twitch, StreamYard, being shared on Facebook. So thanks to Homeboy. Thanks for making me more famous because bad publicity equals good press, motherfucking.
And we
And
eat
I want
that,
to
and
thank
we eat that,
and we
baby.
eat and we eat and we
And
eat
we
and we stay
eat.
hungry. And we stay hungry.
Still
And
hungry.
I want to thank One Voice Radio. I want to thank bubblemeats.com, and I want to thank you, the people, for tuning in to Pettyfest Night 1. We will be back tomorrow. Same petty same petty time, same petty channel. Until tomorrow, everybody. And
Let's
Ola
do it.
Babatunde, if you can, they want to put that link up there for the shirts, man. Like I said, man, just hit me with an email at Eat Sleep Comedy Repeat at gmail.com. If you guys want to buy the shirts, I will send you I'll send you the what the shirts look like, and then I'll forward it over to bubblemeats.com and you guys get the order in. But until then, I'm Petty Murphy and I approve this message. Thank you for tuning in to Pettyfest 2021 Night 1. We will see you tomorrow. Same petty channel, same petty tie. See y'all
Yes,
tomorrow,
sir.
everybody. Good night.
Peace.